So I just recently just found out, I didn't really get to see the Golden Globes. She's crazy hair. Was so I just really noticed it when like one of the films I saw, which was The Old Man and the Gun, and then I noticed one of the categories was Best Musical or Comedy, and then I just noticed like The Old Man and the Gun was nominated for Best Comedy, and then I just realized like say, how was this a comedy? The story is kind of silly. It's not really silly, but it's very out there, I suppose. Of like just like say an old man bank robbing banks and all that. And at the same time, I feel like this film was miscategorized. It was just put in there just because they thought, well, we don't have any other category to put this. We don't want to put in the best job thing because we thought we don't want to have, like, say, anyone else having competition. And I just thought, like, say, I really thought that The Old Man and the Gun was a very wonderful film. I really don't understand, like, why it was put in the, like, say, best comedy or musical. The film is outlandish. Like, say, just an old man, trying to figure out things. I thought the film cast was very well done. Sissy Spacek did a great performance. So did Robert Redford. I felt like, say, if this was his, like, last film, I feel like, say, because my mom had brought up a good point. We both saw it, and she felt like, say, he started with Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid. He started as a robber, and now he's doing it again with this film. So I just feel like, say, if he, if he was, like, to just stay with me here, don't accuse me of anything. Like, if he tragically passed away before the Oscars, and this was, like, the last thing he did, I feel like he would be remembered for that. That's just my opinion. I might be crazy. Maybe he'll get attention for it at the Oscars. I would like to think that. He does a good performance in it. I feel like, say, this is like one of the films you'd think, like, say, this is the kind of film you'd want to be remembered for. I feel like this, I might be crazy. I kind of liked it. Him as the main character was just very charismatic. He's likable. He does all the right things of a character you could like, even though he is a bank robber. You'd think, like, say, and yeah, it's just a very likable film. And I just kept on thinking, like, say, how did this film not get anything? But then I guess, even though I haven't seen Vice, and probably don't want to, I'm not really interested in seeing Vice. Well, I'm thinking maybe the reason it was put in that genre in the best musical or comedy was it was trying to figure out there may be just comedic elements that things I just thought. Maybe there was parts where I just thought, like, okay, this is funny to some people, but maybe sometimes someone may just think this is just very charming, but you don't laugh at it. I'm not sure. I enjoyed that film, but I really didn't understand why the film was put in that category. Maybe they just had trouble trying to figure out, like, what genre. The film was categorized that in other things, even on not really IMDb, but just like in a lot of like other things, I'm just thinking, like, I don't understand how it is, but I still think it's a good film. I still think it should get attention for something at least. Whether like Robert Redford gets attention for it or not, like say if he gets nominated for it, that's a good nod in my book, I think. That's just all I've got to say. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.